Good morning, everybody, home and abroad. Good morning, we are welcome back again. So sorry, there will be an adjustment, just little adjustment in time for the Friday Speak to the Counselors program to be holding in the morning and not in the afternoon due to some factors. So, good morning once again, home and abroad. Happy weekend, this festive season. Hope you are enjoying it. So, not to take much of our time. Today, we're going into social personal counseling, which is the third range of counseling. We've been dealing with this third range of counseling for weeks now. By God's grace, January will start from another maybe the first or second range of counseling for us to understand better what we are doing here. But today is the third range of counseling because it's bright, and I told us that this deals with us and our social environment. To deal with us and everybody. That's why we call it social personal counseling. So under social personal counseling, we have another fantastic topic today again. And the fantastic topic, I called it personal growth and development. Or let me call it personal and developmental growth. Either of the two, the way you like it. Personal growth and development. Or you call it personal and developmental growth. What is this? I say personal growth and development refers to the process of improving oneself through conscious effort or effectiveness. Let me say this again. Personal growth and development refers to the process of improving oneself through consciousness or conscious effort or effectiveness to enhance self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. Let me say this again. Our topic for today is personal growth and development, or you call it personal and developmental growth. Anyone you want out of the two, you pick it. Now, I said this is what this one is refers to as the process of improving one's self-conscious efforts, leading to the process to enhance self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and an overall well-being. That is the definition of personal growth and development, or personal and developmental growth. I say it again. That was personal growth and development. What it refers to the process of improving one's self-conscious efforts, leading to enhanced self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. Under this, we have the importance of personal growth and development, or personal and developmental growth. What are the importance? Number one, I stated say improve self-awareness and improve self-awareness. Number one, it improves self-awareness, and that is number one importance of personal growth and development, or personal and developmental growth. It improves self-awareness, and under this self-awareness, I say that self-awareness is understanding your strengths, your weakness, and values with goals. Importance of personal growth and development. Number one is self-awareness. You improve self-awareness, and that is you need to understand your strengths. Last week I was telling us that self-awareness, you need to understand who you are, why you are alive. You need to understand the kind of things you are. You need to know your personality disorder. So that is what you are saying, that improve self-awareness. You need to understand your strengths. This is where I have strengths. You need to understand your weakness. This is where I'm weak. And you need to understand your value. Okay, what are my values? What are my goals? What are my aims? What are my mission? What are my vision? You need to. That is what improving self-awareness. The second one is increase confidence. The importance of personal growth and development, or personal and developmental growth. The second one is increase confidence, and under this I say that developing self-assurance and faith in your abilities. Developing self-assurance, you need to develop assurance that I can do it, I will do it, I will make it, and it will be positive, it will be prosperous. That is it. That is developing self-assurance and faith in your abilities. I'm putting it. Let me cite an example. When I started a little business then, so I realized that there are competitions in this business. What would I do? Okay. Started putting in my effort. I told my mom. My mom was like, have it in mind, think positive. Be assured in yourself, and have faith in the abilities that you will do it. you will make it, and it will be positive. Those three things, always remember. I will do it, I will make it, and it will come out positive. I will do it. Anything you want to do, any legal thing you want to do, or you want to lay your hands upon, even if it is relationship, and you think this thing is good, you've examined your man, you've examined your woman, I will do it, I will make it, and it will come out positive. Those three things are the main keywords. Call them the keywords. I will do it, I will make it, and it will be positive. And it will be positive. So sorry. Now, another thing is the third one is enhance emotional intelligence. Personal growth and development. The importance number 3 is enhance what? It enhance. Enhance emotional intelligence. One under this is that recognizing and managing your emotions as well as empathizing with others. The number 3 is enhance emotional intelligence, recognizing and managing your emotion as well as empathizing with others. I told us that empathy means putting yourself in one's shoes. Now, enhance emotional intelligence. That is recognizing and managing your emotions as well as empathizing with others. You need to just manage your emotions. You don't need to be emotionally down. Mind you, this is going for those going into relationship, those in relationship, going into relationship, from there to marriage, from marriage to business or any work you get yourself into. You need to just understand yourself. You don't need to be down. You need to manage your emotions. Then you need to empathize with others. You need to put others in your shoe. If I am the one in these shoes, will I take this? Will I do this? Will I accept this? Will I do this? From there, you need to just manage your emotion. That's why we call it emotional intelligence. You need to be emotionally wise. I do tell people, when you're emotionally wise, in fact, it goes a long way. You're fantastic, you're good to go. Now, not to waste most of our time, the fourth one is better relationship. Better relationship. Another this is building stronger, more meaningful connections and others. 1. Building stronger, more meaningful connections with others and others. With other people, your environment, in the world, you need to build stronger, meaningful connection, relationship with them. Not you telling people, okay, somebody called you, alleged you, either the allegation is real or not real. The next thing you are supposed to do as somebody who is exposed, who is matured, that your intellectual cogent is 100%. I'm sorry, okay, is that what you feel? You don't need to even explain, I'm so sorry. If what the person is trying to tell you, let me pick it from my own angle, you don't need to cut the person short, or you don't need to walk out of that person, because you don't know where people will meet again in the future. Even in the next 2 years, you don't know where you meet. In the next 1 year, you don't know where you meet. So you're not walking out of the person or telling the person that we have problems together. It's a night saw. I need to tell us now. You're all telling the person that you think about me, or you're taking this about me, you're giving me false allegation, you're fabricating. You don't need it. The thing you need is to say sorry. 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 That 5-letter word goes a long way. Sorry. Another person to apologize. No, you walking out isn't at the person or feeling you're too big or too pompous. No. Those are the importance of personal growth and development, or personal and developmental growth. Those are the importance. Now, the next thing we're going into is, what are the key areas of personal growth and development? What are the key areas of personal and developmental goals? 1, self-awareness. I've been hammering this self-awareness. Some people still don't recognize who they are. I was telling somebody that I know my personality disorder. The person was looking at me like, maybe I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I am saying. I know my person. That is part of my self-awareness. I know my weaknesses. I know where I'm strong. I know where my strength is. I know my values and my goals. So I was telling the person, we're just talking, and it's part of my personality disorder. Or like, I say yes. I said that is avoidant personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder. He was looking at me. I told him that I don't think I'm a counseling psychologist. We're like, wow. I know my personal. Aside from that, before even going into that field or picking up that career, I know who I am already. I know, okay, Ozana, this is you. Ozana, this is you. This is what you can do. This is how you can fix it. This is fine. People around me were telling me that, look at you. This is where you are strong. This is where you are weak. So imagine somebody seeing me for like 4 or 5 hours telling me that this guy, you are too stubborn. Imagine. I was not telling the person, you don't know me. If you know me, you will know that this. That is how I said. Now, what are the key areas of personal and developmental growth? Or personal growth and development? The key areas of one is self-awareness. That is what I'm trying to explain. Understanding your value, goals, and what and motivations. You need to understand it. Okay, just like I'm the kind of person that I love to work with people, I bring out good thing, bring out positive thing. I'm the person that I need to be alone to think and bring out something positive, working on my own. Okay, I'm a kind of person, these are my values, these are my goals. I wonder now, people going into a relationship, that a man asking you, who are you? And telling them, my name is this, I'm that. No, that isn't what he's asking. Who are you? You need to understand who you are. Your existence, that is why you are. Where you are going to. Note this thing and state it very well. Where you are going to. And when you get to where you are going to, what are the things you want to bring out of that place? What are the good things? And what are the things you want to change out of it? That is why I said you need to understand your goals, your values, and your motivation. The second one is emotional intelligence. Under this, recognizing and managing your emotions. I've said it earlier. This, if you should go to our previous topics from last week upward, you see that they are coming into each other. It's just interface. Because you need to understand who you are. I discovered so many things that, I do tell us that I don't make my survey. So, me keep you quiet if I'm in the midst of people working together or we're going on a thing. They do like, this girl, she purpose, she proud. They don't have my silence, I'm doing my survey inside me. That is just me. So, my friend did tell me that if you talk, your whole talk is always like a psychologist. I told the person, it's not like I'm a psychologist. He said, wow, yes, that's my career, that's my field, that's my discipline. If you keep silence, it's dangerous. I was not telling the person yesterday that my silence is even the best. Because I make survey. I will calm down to listen to what people are telling me in that environment. I'll keep to it. So if it's like throughout that week before coming for this program, I had to do my survey. Okay, this is what people have been saying in this area, in this state, in this particular environment. Okay, let me survey it too. I'll come online to tell you people. So that is just it. You need to manage your emotions. Sometimes some people will hurt me. I want to cry because I'm this kind of person. I'm emotionally flexible. So since then I've been managing my emotions. Either you slap me or I'm looking at you, I will just look at you. I will not talk. And when they say sorry, I've said no problem. That's all. That is it. You need to manage your emotions. Now, the third one is communication skills. I call it communicating skills. Communication skills, developing effective verbal and non-verbal communication skills. Shikena. We have verbal communication, we have non-verbal communication. It's just like oral and the other parts. Some communications you need to write, you need to make gestures. Some communication you need to talk, you need to display. That is just it. Now, the first one is, I call it leadership and teamwork. I do tell people, if you are too big to serve, you are too small to lead. I've been in a work position like that my team lead will always come down to our level. Remember, it's our team lead though. When you call somebody HR, the head of that department, he came to my level, was telling me, I know this work is very, very, very much for you. Let me help you out. Some people will tell you, they are a lead, right? Or let me say they are a leader, right? That particular organization. They will not carry shoulder pad 18 inches. It's not like that. When you want to live with people, it's not that you implicate them. No. You must work hand in hand, because mind you, either you like it or not, I do tell people the day you collect your call up letter to resume your work is the day your resignation letter, your sack letter is ready. That same day it's ready. It's just at the corner. Just for any silly mistake and they sign it. It's just a guys I should give you. Chicken. So you need to build as a good, that is leadership and teamwork. You need to build leadership skills and learning to work collaboratively. Let me say this again. That is to say, you need to leadership and teamwork, building leadership skills or leader skills, and learning to work collaboratively. You need to collaborate with your team, work so as to bring out good thing. So not a leader telling you, you're making noise, you're thinking back about me, or you're picking things you think I am doing, you're fabricating things. This is my first time meeting you, this is my second time meeting you, or you've been making videos, or different kind of things, sending it to your boss. My dear, you're not implicating them. It is you that accept that you're destroying yourself. It is you yourself. I'm not saying you should not tell your colleagues not to work. No. But remember, a leader somewhere will also be a slave somewhere. A leader in a place will also be a slave in another place. So now imagine if it is, that's why I said empathy. You need to put yourself in another person's shoes. Now imagine if it is you, someone is treating that way. What will you do about it? What will you do about it? Not to take much of our time. The last one is resilience and adaptability. You need to adapt and resilience. That is, developing coping skills and adapting to challenges. You need to develop coping skills. You need to cope. Either you like it or not, most companies now, or most organizations now, they have their CCTV camera, the monitoring camera. So leave your boss to decide. When your boss asks you, you still need to cover up. Okay, either you cover up or you don't cover up. Your salary will be there for you at the end of the month. That is just it. Your salary will still be there for you at the end of every month. But you implicating your colleague is not even the best thing. Or I have a friend, she will try to record your voice and play it for our boss. Some are even funny, they will make videos. You don't know that making videos. Imagine. Remember one day you also leave that position and you meet yourself elsewhere. When you are going to meet that yourself, remember you have a boss too, and surely it is law of karma. What goes around will surely come back. That you also boss will also treat you the way you've treated people. That's why I said, if you are too big to serve, you're too small to lead. Remember all this. You know what I do tell us here in this program is just to enlighten us, open our mind to some things. Those things we're thinking our heart, bring solutions to them. As I'm always telling us to speak to the counselor, tell a friend, so but that is what I'm telling us now. Now, not to be too much about time, what are the strategies for personal growth and development? Number one, set goals and priorities. I don't tell people set your goals and priorities, but some people, they will not set goals, they will not set their priorities. Under this is establish clear objectives and focus on what is important. What is important? Let me use the English for us. Number one, the strategies for personal growth and development, or strategies for personal and developmental growth. Number one is establish clear objectives and focus on what is important. Number two, practice self-reflection. That is, regularly examine your thoughts, feelings, and action. You need to regularly examine your thoughts, your feelings, and actions. Even if you're older than that person, or that person is older than you, or your mate, respect is reciprocal. Being in the work, madam, sis, bro, guy, Mr., Mrs., you need to just respect one another. You need to examine your thoughts. You need to examine who you are yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings. That is the second point. And the third point is seek feedback. That's that I used to tell us. As a team lead, you need to seek feedback. Even as